So here we are in my garage, and today we're going to be taking a look at these two Craftmade outdoor patio fans. They're both model OPXL 52. They both have a 188 by 15 millimeter motor inside. They both have a 14-degree blade pitch, although when I clocked this one, it seemed to be a little bit less than 14. About 13 and a half, and I think even that's being generous. But this fan is rust finish. It's dated 2003. This fan is textured brown, and it is dated, actually it's brand new as of 2021. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and run them up. Starting on low. This one's just about up to speed, which is a semi-functional low. I would consider this within the range of average at the high end. It's about 60, 65 RPMs, within the vicinity of 60 to 70. Just enough that you can feel a gentle breeze underneath the fan, but in an outdoor setting it sort of gets lost. This fan has a slightly higher low speed, I'd say in the vicinity of 85 to 100. That's partly to do with the slightly shallower blade pitch, and also partly to do with the fact that this motor is also slightly detuned. It has a 4 microfarad run capacitor instead of the 4.5 microfarad that is in this fan. So let's take them up to medium. Oh, these both have a 6 microfarad low speed, by the way. And you can see this one's starting to wobble. It had been installed outdoors at one point. Naturally had the blades thrown out of pitch, out of clock by the wind. I bent them back as much as I possibly could, but there's no getting them perfect. Once they're bent out, they're not going back perfect. Unless you have a good couple hours on your hand, of course. Well, this is a pretty average medium. This is a true medium speed. It's a little bit more than just a fast low, but it's not quite a backed off high. And again, it's cranking good air. This low speed is more like, or medium speed rather. This is what I'd call a backed off high. Now this fan has a 12 microfarad medium speed. So double 6 capacitor with both legs activated for medium. This one, on the other hand, this has a 10.5 microfarad low speed. So, in other words, 6 and 4.5 with both legs, both legs activated for medium. This fan, of course, has had its speeds optimized for outdoor use. So you won't see me complaining about the low speed being too fast or the medium speed being too fast. And before I ramp them up to high, I do want to say, logic dictates that this fan is going to be the more powerful one, because it has a slightly steeper blade pitch, slightly more powerful. Oops, my lights went out. Anyway, I was saying, slightly steeper blade pitch, slightly tuned up motor, or slightly more tuned up. But my theory as to why they did things the way they did with this new one, they wanted to optimize it for plastic blades, which are thinner than standard wood blades, of course. Therefore, they have less drag, so you can make a fan that works more off of speed rather than torque. This one is tuned just the same as an indoor CXL. Which supposedly the brand new indoor CXLs still use a 4.5 microfarad run capacitor, which I find interesting. High speed is about the same, then maybe a 5 to 10 RPM margin of error with each other. I want to bet if you clock these blades down to 13 and a half, this fan would probably be about the same speed as this one, if not a little bit faster. I might try it, I might not. Or I might get another set of brackets to try it, clock them down and try it. But that would be a future upload. We'll go under the fan, and it's really cranking some air. And we'll go underneath this one. I'm getting less air directly underneath the fan and more off to the side. So this one has a completely different airflow pattern to this one. This one seems to the older one seems to have a completely different airflow pattern as compared to this one. This one, where I'm standing right now, I'm getting a blast. If I go underneath it, it's a little more gentle. Still getting air, but it's a little more gentle. This one, go underneath it, you get a blast. Stand a little off to the side, you get next to nothing. And there you have it. 2 Craftmade outdoor patio fans, model OPXL52. Old versus new. I do plan on making a new video of this fan, just this fan, probably sometime in the spring. Whenever I go to take the Fanimation Bularia down from the back patio, I'll probably slap this up real quick just for a new demonstration video. And then, of course, a demonstration video. This fan will be coming. You'll get to see it with its light kit that I ordered with it. And you'll get to see it running in updraft. So stay tuned for more content and stay tuned for more content regarding these two fans. Probably sometime in the spring. But that's all for now.